And I'm Dave Johnson along with Tim Mercer. The Wildcats find themselves down by 10 as we begin the second half. It's Gahanna 33 and Newark 23. Gahanna gets the ball to open up the half. And they're going to start it out, sending it over on the wing, picking up the ball over there and dribbling in is Javon Best. Comes back out onto the wing with it now. They hand the ball off, driving in and dropping the layup through for the Lions is Manny Powell. Puts them up by 12 now, 35-23. Cats come down with their opportunity. Get it over in the corner to Dardis. Jalen Dardis looks to throw inside. Ball knocked out of bounds by Gahanna. Remain in the hands of Newark. New inbound underneath the Wildcat bucket is Jordan Dardis. Jordan waits to get the ball from the official. Now he's got it. Let's see, they're checking on some of the folks walking underneath the basket. Okay, everybody's in position now. And here we go with the inbounds. And the ball's going to come in. Dardis picks it up. Jalen dribbled across the timeline, handed off to Jordan. Out the center circle. Now it goes over on the wing to Wood. Dale Woods throws over to Jalen Dardis. Back to Woods. Out between the rings. Loses the dribble for a second. Now picks it back up. Backs off. Hands the ball over to Jordan Dardis. Jordan, top of the key. Spin move around this man. And he's going to be fouled.
Foul there.
That's
Put both hands on him, and then he why it was a foul call, but hand checking.
Second personal foul on Manny Powell. Obviously the first of the half. Work inbounding from the left side of their own bucket. Get it to Wood. Wood tries to throw out front to Russell. Pass knocked away, breaking up and stolen by Manny Powell. He comes across the 10-second stripe with it. Comes over left side. Dribbles into the corner, now throws back. Top of the key. Pass comes to Mundy. He'll send it right back to Powell. Now at the foul line, it's going to go to Bass. Now to Ronnie Stokes. Sends, kicks it over in the left corner. Shot for three is up and good from the left corner as Manny Powell drops it through. 38-23, back to a 15-point lead for Gahanna. Work down court with it, top of the key. It comes to Dardis. Now over to Cale Woods. Up between the rings with the pass. It's going to go to Jordan Dardis. Jordan throws over to Jalen. And Coach Quackenbush wants a timeout to get his team rolling out there. So with 6:14 to go in the third quarter, our score Gahanna 38, Newark 23. Back with more high school basketball in a moment on 1430 WCLT. Okay, give us a full 60 here. 60. Merce.
Put it in the hoop.
Yeah.
And throw it away, and then they come down and make a three.
Yep.
5-point swing.
Wow. I say we call him Fred Lentz. We'll take it after the bumper. Newark inbounding after the timeout, and immediately Ronnie Stokes picks up a foul. So that'll be his first, team's second. Newark will inbound once again. They get it inbounds to Jordan Dardis. Dardis dribbles with the right side. Now up to top of the key. It's going to go to Jalen. It's at the elbow extended, right side. Shot won't go. Rebound cleared out by the Lions. Coming up quickly with it is Powell. Powell over the front of the rim, puts the shot up, no good. Rebound battled for, knocked out of bounds by Grant Russell. Brandon Jefferson going to check into the Newark lineup right now. He'll replace Jalen Dardis. 5:42 to go, third quarter action, 38-23. Gahanna on top by 15. These guys are quick. I can see how they scored 102 points in that opener. Wow.
Hit the
They can
ball,
really put them
down
on
the court
quick.
well and shoot the ball well.
Yep.
It's a good combination.
They inbound the ball. Shot is up and no good. As they toss it into Javon Best, who's just going to lay it back up and then through. But he gets fouled on his way up. So Best will go to the free throw line for the Lions. Javon is a 6'5" junior guard. First free throw won't go for him. They list him as a guard. As a matter of fact, they list everybody as a guard with the exception of Nick Ward, a 6'5" freshman. So bringing the ball up the court now for the Cats as Jordan Dardis comes across the 10-second stripe. Looks, throws it over to Wood inside by himself down there and jammed it through.
Atta baby. That's what we like.
Big dunk gets the crowd on its feet here. 39-25. Newark down by 14. 5:15 to go.
A couple stops here.
Lions down court with it. Over on the wing, handling the ball is Bess. The whistle. And a foul underneath Grant Russell. Called for a personal foul. That is his third. Substitution will come in. Grant will check out of the lineup. In for Newark is Darius Shackelford. Lions will inbound from underneath their own bucket as Stokes slaps the ball. Throws it out on the wing for Mundy. Now back to Stokes. Stokes starts to dribble out from the corner. And he's going to be fouled by Brandon Jefferson as he puts the ball on the floor. Brandon, that'll be his third team on Newark. Stokes will inbound from in front of his own bench. Gets the pass in to Mundy. Mundy down low to Stokes.
I think he's out of bounds there.
And he stepped out of bounds as he went underneath the bucket. That turnover will give it back to the Wildcats. Checking in for Newark right now, Dustin Stoneburner.
Jefferson.
Dribbling down court, get it across the timeline for Newark is Jordan Dardis. Dardis at the elbow on the left side. Now throws to Stoneburner, back to Dardis. Dardis penetrates in, now throws back between the rings to Kale Wood. To Dardis down low, left side, right side penetrates. Layup, no good. Ball knocked around, picked up by Shackelford. Shack throws to Wood up top. Now to Dardis, over in the corner it goes to Stoneburner. Penetrates in, left side, won't take the shot, sends it over. Shot is up and no good by Shackelford. And the Lions come up with the ball. They clear town court. Get it left side, top of the key now. Shot from the top, no good. Rebound off to Metson of Newark. To Dardis. Jordan comes down with it. As he comes down with it, he's going to get fouled by Mundy. That will be, I believe, his third 15th foul on Gahanna.
I think the referees might have got together at halftime and said they're going to call him a little tighter because that was a little ticky there. Ticky-tack, I call it.
There you go. And the Cats inbound after the foul. Jordan Dardis has it out at the center circle. Throws it at the elbow left side to Shackelford. Turns around, looks to throw the pass down low. Hits the backboard. Picked up by Gahanna. Coming down with it is Manny Powell for the Lions. He has it out near center court. Dribbles around out there, looks for someone. Now coming out to pick up the pass is Javon Bess. Defensing him is Jordan Dardis. Dardis gets a piece of him. He's called for the foul. So, blocking foul on Dardis. Gives the ball to Gahanna. We have a timeout called by the Lions right now. 30-second timeout, 3:43 to go, 39-25. Gahanna on top. Back in 30 seconds on WCLT. Tonight, the 1-2 Newark Wildcats playing host to the 2-1 Gahanna Lincoln Lions. Gahanna leads it 39-25 with 3:43 to play in the third quarter. Lions have it after the foul. And they throw it over on the far side. Ball is Powell. And he dribbling. Now penetrates right side, and let's see. Yes.
5-second call.
5 seconds. Good move inside. And that turnover gives it back to Newark, 39-25. Cats looking to pull within a dozen. As the inbound pass is from Shackelford. Jordan Dardis. Jordan starts up court with it. Now throws it over to Stoneburner. Between the rings, Metzen comes up and picks it up. Now over to Jordan Dardis on the right side. He starts to penetrate. Can't find a hole. Looking for it. Gets it back to Stoneburner. Sends it right back to Dardis. Top of the key. Shot is up off the backboard, and it's good.
The banks are open tonight.
39-28. 11-point lead for Gahanna. They start up court with it on the wing, left side. Looking to throw the ball as Bess shuffles his feet before he gets the pass off. Travel on the Lions. 39-28, 11-point advantage for Gahanna. 2:51 remaining in the third quarter. High school basketball here on 1430 WCLT, brought to you by Bloomberg Eye Center, Super Duty Truck Parts, and Licking Memorial Health Systems. Dardis comes up court with it, has the ball knocked away by Ronnie Stokes, but Dardis recovers, gets the ball back, and throws it across midcourt with a pass to Woods. Now to Dardis. He's operating on the left side. Will penetrate in, put the shot up. Off the rim, won't go. Rebound battled for. And let's see. Put it out of there, or we're going to call a foul. We've got a foul on Jordan Dardis.
That's his third.
Okay. 2:23 to go. Dardis picks up the foul. 39-28. Gahanna on top by 11. And we're going to see Jalen Dardis check in. As Dardis has picked up another foul. And the Lincoln Lions pick up the ball, and they'll start up court with it. Cale Wood's going to stay down there and apply a bit of pressure on Powell as he brings the ball up court. He comes over on the right. Now comes between the circles out front, throws it to Ronnie Stokes. Stokes penetrates in, goes into the lane. A move on the right side, shot won't go, but the follow-up tip is up and good. As Keith Scowden tips it back in. 41-28, 13-point advantage for Gahanna. Clock rolling with 1:50 left here in the third quarter. Let's get it down court to Dustin Stoneburner into the lineup now. Back out front it comes to Dardis. Dardis starts in down there, and man, he is hit in the face, and not intentionally. The man moving his arm, and man, did that one look like it would hurt. You can just see his head immediately kick back. He's down on the court right now, an injury timeout on the court. Our score 41-28, Gahanna leading Newark, 1:38 to go in the third period. Back in just a moment on 1430 WCLT. The Allen Gymnasium, where the Cats are trailing 41-28 with 1:38 to go Dardis got up off the floor, walked off under himself. He's not shaking it off, shaking his head. A little eye injury there, Tim, looks like.
Well, I think he might wear contacts. I'm not sure.
Cats inbound it, goes in the corner to Cale Woods, and the shot is up for three.
Was it a three or two?
Two, just a two.
I didn't see the arms go up.
41-30. Newark down by 11 as we approach the 120 mark here in the third quarter. Out front with it is Manny Powell for Gahanna. Point guard, and now to send it between the circles with a pass to Scowden. Back over it goes to Ronnie Stokes. Ronnie, top of the key. Looks, throws over in the corner. Shot is up and good. That one is three for Mr. Javon Bess of Gahanna. 44-30. Lions on top by 14.
Just when we get a little momentum, and they just come right back and fire a dagger at you.
Stoneburner has it on the wing for Newark. Throws it down low to Metzen. Metzen looking for the shot. Has the ball knocked away. Goes up for the shot again. And he's going to be fouled, and he is down. Hitting his ankle, it looks like, Tim.
Yeah. A lot of times when you step on somebody and you turn that thing like that, boy, that really shoots right up in there. Bad.
Scowden picked up the foul for the Lions. There's another injury timeout on the floor. We'll send it back for this quick 30-second timeout on 1430 WCLT. Metzen gets up, walks off under his own power, and he'll sit on the bench now. Looks like maybe he just twisted the ankle a bit there, Tim.
Well, yeah, like I said, I think he came down somebody's foot, and when you do that, you roll it to like the outside, and man, that really stretches those ligaments and stuff, and that hurts. And Mark Doty's sitting down there beside him, and got a MASH unit going, but I see Jalen Dardis is back on the court, so he must be doing all right.
Yes, indeed. So your Newark 5 right now include Dustin Stoneburner, Cale Wood, Brandon Jefferson. At the line right now is Jalen Dardis.
He's going to shoot Teddy's free throws for him being injured.
And the fifth in there for Newark, Darius Shackelford. So Jalen Dardis, first free throw won't go, 44-30. Checking in for Gahanna is Troy Mundy. 44-30, Gahanna on top by 14. We have 43.6 seconds remaining. High school basketball on 1430 WCLT, brought to you by TicketCrush.com, Park National Bank, and the Energy Cooperative. Second shot by Dardis. Rolls around, drops off for him. The Lions pick up the rebound, and the guy on the rebound slips and falls on the floor. And that is going to give the ball back to Newark. Aaron Jackson couldn't handle it. And inbounding underneath for the Cats will be Jalen Dardis. Jalen looks, throws over in the corner to Wood. Now it comes on the wing to Brandon Jefferson. Over to Dardis. Dardis penetrates, has the ball knocked, the shot blocked away, and trying to get it back for the Cats. As Darius Shackelford couldn't get to it, goes out of bounds off Newark. And the Lions have the ball now in the 14-point lead at 44-30. We close in on 20 seconds left here in quarter number 3. Coming across the timeline is Powell for Gahanna. It sends it over to Stokes. Now back to ball comes to Mundy. Mundy penetrates. Now gets the ball to Ronnie Stokes. Ronnie going to hold it. Throws it in the paint and foul as the Gahanna player retrieves the ball.
on
Stoneburner picks up the foul. He was trying to knock it away.
His first and the team's sixth.
All right, trying to knock it away from that 6'5" guard, Javon Bess. 4.8 seconds remaining.
I just saw out of the corner of my eye, Teddy Metzen and Mark Doty walked back into the locker room. So I don't know if they're going to tape him up or what.
Well, here we go. Gahanna inbounding after the foul. Ronnie Stokes takes a shot. It's no good. But at the quarter buzzer, getting the rebound and the follow through and putting it back in is Javon Bess. So our score as we head to the fourth quarter, it's Gahanna 46, Newark 30. Back in a moment on 1430 WCLT. Okay, full 60 here, full 60. Okay, there we go. As we head to the fourth quarter from the Jimmy Allen Gymnasium, it is 46-30. Gahanna on top of Newark. The Lions have been on fire here tonight. Boy, they are quick. They've been moving all over the place.
Very quick. They outscored us 13-7 there, and we were talking during the break. If we could have flipped that, we'd been in pretty good shape.
So here we go, underway in the fourth quarter now. And with the ball for Newark, Jordan Dardis gets it over to Jalen. Jalen comes into the paint, puts the shot up from the right side, and it's good. That's what you got to do.
Yep, take it to the basket. Take it to the basket. Excellent.
46-32, Newark down by 14. Ronnie Stokes has it, top of the key. Looks, throws over, and picking up a foul.
That's his fourth.
Newark is going to be Jordan Dardis. He was guarding Troy Mundy, who got the pass and just slipped and knocked him over. So actually they're calling that number 5 on the scoreboard here for Dardis. Huh. Anyway, at the line to shoot 1-1 is Troy Mundy for Gahanna. Again, they lead it 46-32. Shot is up, and it's good. Troy Mundy is a 6-foot senior for the Lions. Second shot up on its way, and it's good. 48-32, 16-point advantage for Gahanna Lincoln. Coming up court is Jordan Dardis for Newark. Loses control of the ball, almost has it stolen. It's tipped by one of the Gahanna players, so it wasn't a 10-second violation. Now he gets it across the timeline, and Newark will set things up. In the corner it goes to Woods. Down low to Shackelford, up top of the key to Dardis. His jumper no good. Rebound Brandon Jefferson. Puts it on the hardwood. It's knocked away. And whistle. And a foul on Gahanna. Foul is on Aaron Jackson. 48-32. Clock is stopped with 7:09 to go in the contest.
Doty came back out, but no Teddy. So him shaking his head, so it doesn't look good.
And we got a timeout on the court right now. 7:09 to go in the game. It's Gahanna 48, Newark 32. Back in a moment on 1430 WCLT. A bumper, and we'll come back here. And I'm Dave Johnson along with Tim Mercer as we're bringing you the action tonight from the Jimmy Allen Gymnasium. 48-32, Gahanna on top right now with 7:09 to go in the game. Jordan Dardis has fouled out for Newark, and the Cats inbound to Jalen Dardis. Takes the shot from the corner, left side, won't go. And on the ensuing rebound, there's going to be a foul on Gahanna.
Aaron Jackson, that's his fourth.
Jackson picking up his fourth, and he's going to check out of the lineup, and to replace him is going to be Manny Powell. Stepping up to the charity stripe for Newark, the Darius Shackelford. Darius, first free throw off the back of the rim, won't go. It was a 1-on-1 situation. A rebound picked up by Grant Russell. Out to Cale Woods. And then over to Brandon Jefferson for a three from the left side. 48-35. Newark back within 13.
We can get it down to about 6 or 7 here. With about 3 minutes to go, we got a chance.
Manny Powell comes across with it for Gahanna. Then they get it between the rings to Mundy. Mundy dribbling, looks left side, now throws pass to Howard. Howard looks over, gets the ball to Ronnie Stokes. Top of the key it comes, going to penetrate, now throw on the baseline. Mundy gets it, puts the shot up on the roll down on the baseline, won't go. Follow-up shot no good, but he's going to be fouled. That was Corey Howard taking the shot.
I think it was fouled by Cale Woods there. 2-shot foul. Just didn't block out. We took a bad shot and we didn't block out, and that's what happens. But that's where you got to play every possession, to the complete.
Third foul on Woods rather. Cale picked up his third at the free throw line. Missing the first is Genesis Battle. And the second won't go for him either. But Ronnie Stokes, Grant Russell had the rebound. Ronnie Stokes comes behind, steals the ball away, then throws a pass to Mundy. Mundy penetrates in and is going to be fouled as he goes into the lane.
Shackelford got called on that one.
Indeed. Shackelford, his first personal. And at the line, Roy Mundy checks up there for the Lions. Gahanna leads at 48-35, 6:14 to go. First free throw is good. High school basketball on 1430 WCLT. Brought to you by Bloomberg Eye Center, Super Duty Truck Parts, Licking Memorial Health Systems, and Church Street Floor Coverings. Second also good. 50-35, 15-point advantage for Gahanna. 6:10 left in the ball game. Newark comes down court, get it to Dardis in the corner from 4-3, and it's good. Jalen Dardis with a 3 ball, 50-38. Coming across court. Lions lose the ball out of bounds, lost control of it. Good defense by Newark, forces the turnover. And the Cats get the ball back. 50-38 is our score. Newark down.
Get a hoop here. We got the 10, Dave. We're just chipping away.
Woods starts up court with it, and he's fouled by Battle as he starts up court with it. That will be the 8th foul.
Yes.
Shooting 1-1. Cale Wood steps up to the line. Newark 5 right now. Darius Shackelford. Jalen Dardis. Cale Woods, Brandon Jefferson, and Grant Russell. Free throw up and good by Woods. And substitution, Grant Russell checks out of the Newark lineup. In for him is going to be Dustin Stoneburner. And Cale Woods hit the first. Here comes his second. It is good.
There we go.
10. 5:50 left. Bringing the ball down court. Manny Powell for Reynoldsburg. Comes over and we have a timeout on the court right now. 14:30 WCLT. Newark. The 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And remind you that high school basketball on 14:30 WCLT, brought to you by State Farm agent Stacy Engel, also the Energy Cooperative and the Park National Bank. Well, you got it within 10. There's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. Just keep on doing that.
Yeah, and this next 2 minutes and 40 seconds, if we can knock it down to a 6-point difference at that 3-minute mark, then by the 1-minute mark, you get it down to a 2 or 3 game with the 3-point line. You know, there's always a chance. So we just got to limit their possessions, and when they do get the ball, limit them from scoring, obviously. And then we got to come down and attack the basket, whether we shoot a 3 or layup or something. We got to get points, foul line or on the perimeter somewhere.
Ronnie Stokes will inbound it with a pass for Gahanna to Javon Best. Javon dribbles in right side and uncontested goes in for the layup and drops it through.
That's what you can't have happen.
Cats come down court with it, work it around now, and Brandon Jefferson has it. Sends it out front to Jalen Dardis, back to Brandon, shaded on the left side. Sends it down in the corner to Cale Woods. Woods looks inside, can't find it. Back to Jefferson. He'll penetrate into the paint. Now sends it baseline for Stoneburner, and his 14-foot jumper is good.
Good possession there.
Quickly down court. Gahanna gets the ball, and wow, what a reverse layup underneath for Troy Mundy goes through. 54-42. Gahanna on top by 12. And then Jefferson with the ball left side for Newark now. Looks inside, can't find it. To Cale Woods over on the right. Cale looks inside, nothing there. In the corner, it's going to go to Jalen Dardis. Dribbles into the paint. Gets it off to Stoneburner. Stoneburner throws it left side to Jefferson. Back to Dardis in the corner left side. He dribbles out with it. Hands up between the rings now to Woods. Over to Stoneburner. Up top it goes to Dardis. Back to Jefferson. Cats weave it around out front, looking for something to break underneath. Top of the key to Dardis. Over to Jefferson. Down low to Shackelford. Turns around, puts the shot up. And what do we have? A timeout.
Yes.
Man. A timeout just before the ball came in to Shackelford.
Full timeout.
It's a full timeout. 4:14 to go. Back in a moment with more high school basketball on 1430 WCLT. Okay, let's do a 60 here, and Dave Johnson and Tim Mercer with you tonight from the campus of Newark High School, Jimmy Allen Gymnasium. Newark down right now, 54-42 with 4:14 to go in the contest. On the inbounds, it's knocked out of bounds by Gahanna. Newark will try out once again. 12-point advantage for the Lions. Cale Woods slaps the ball, will trigger it in for the Cats. Does so with a pass to Dardis. Puts the shot up, won't go. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Dardis. Right around the foul line. Now penetrates into the lane, and he's going to be fouled as he goes in. And a lot of the Gahanna fans behind us didn't like that call. Thought it should have been a player control foul on Dardis. 4:06 clock is stopped right now.
I think they were asking if the basket went in. Neither the other two officials saw it.
No.
And they did count the basket.
They did.
They did count the basket.
Wow. So there they go. They'll put the 2 up there. Jim Summers hits the buttons. 54-44. It's a 10-point advantage for Gahanna. It's going to be down to single digits.
They were saying 2 shots. Now they're saying 1 shot. So
Dardis. And look at a single-digit lead. They couldn't get the free throw. 10-point advantage for Gahanna. 54-44. We're at 4 minutes left in the contest. Gahanna clears it down with a pass across the timeline to Ronnie Stokes. Dribbles around, throws in the left corner. Pass intended for Aaron Jackson, knocked out of bounds by the Cats. They'll push it back in front of their own bench. Thanks to Ron Stokes for stopping by at halftime, chatting with us. You can hear him tomorrow morning. Buckeyes in action tomorrow. Begins at 11:30, the Buckeye pregame show here on 1430 WCLT. Newark stole the ball away. They get it across midcourt, knocked away by Gahanna over in the corner, and the Cats have it inbounding down at the end of their bench in the corner. Dardis throws into Jefferson, back to Dardis, now back to Jefferson. He goes left side with it, looks for somebody, can't find him. Now throws it down near the corner. Shot from the corner by Stoneburner, no good. The follow-up shot by the Cats is no good. Cale Wood goes after the ball. As he retrieves it, he's going to be fouled. Running into him over there and hitting the bleachers pretty hard. The players for the Lincoln Lions.
I think it was Jackson, yeah, in the corner of the steps there, sticking out. I don't know if he hit that or not.
Wow. There's an injury timeout on the floor right now. 3:32 to go in the fourth quarter. Again, our score, Gahanna 54, Newark 44. Back in a moment on 1430 WCLT. We'll take it. Dave Johnson and Tim Mercer at Newark High School. 54-44 is our score. 10-point advantage for Gahanna with 3.5 to go. And it's down to a single-digit lead now as Cale Woods hits the free throw for the Wildcats. 54-45. See Grant Russell checking up off the bench, ready to come in for the Cats. Second by Cale Woods as he eyeballs it. Gets it up there, and it's good. So it's an 8-point advantage for Gahanna with 3:32 to go. Grant Russell checks in, replacing Darius Shackelford. Newark 5 right now. Woods, Jefferson, Stoneburner, Russell, and Jalen Dardis. Lions come down court with it. Down low. Now they're going to send it up top of the key. And send it back out between the rings here. Picking up the pass is Mundy. Mundy starts to penetrate in with it. Stoneburner gets a hand in there. Stoneburner will pick up the personal.
Both teams are in a double bonus.
3:13 left. It's an 8-point advantage for Gahanna. 54-46. The Cats have battled back, been down by as many as 16 in this game. Now find themselves down only by 8 at the line. Troy Mundy. First free throw is up and good. So he moves it to a 9-point advantage for Gahanna. Second on the way from Mundy, and it also is good. Back to 10 points for Gahanna. They lead at 56-46. 3:05 left in the contest. Cats come down with it. Grant Russell has it. Penetrates right side, goes up with the ball, loses it, but regains control. Gets it over to Jalen Dardis. Dardis, he's looking to penetrate. Can't find it. Now throws over in the corner to Cale Woods. Woods back to Dardis. Over to Brandon Jefferson. He'll take a three out there and get it.
That's out there.
Yeah.
That's out there.
That was 2 feet beyond, 3 feet beyond the three-point arc. Good job by Jefferson. And we've got a technical foul called on the Wildcats. Not sure. I think somebody said something. It was not quite appropriate. And a technical foul against the Cats, and Gahanna will shoot the free throw after the technical foul on Newark. 56-49. Gahanna leading by 7. Closest Newark has been since very early on. And a technical free throw. Two-shotter. First one is no good. Second free throw on the way. It is good. So it's a 57-49 lead.
He's made 7 of 8 free throws this quarter.
Wow. Clutch.
That's why he's out there too.
Right. 57-49, 2:43 to go. And Gahanna has the ball. Come across the timeline with it. Get it over to Ronnie Stokes. Now back out near the front. It's going to come to Javon Bess as Javon starts to dribble with the ball. He's going to be fouled by Dustin Stoneburner. That is his third. And it'll send Javon Bess to the free throw line to shoot 2 for Gahanna. 57-49. They lead it by 8. First one is good for Javon. 58-49. High school basketball on 1430 WCLT. Brought to you by Bloomberg Eye Center, Church Street floor covering, State Farm agent Stacy Engel, and the Energy Cooperative. Second is good as well. 59-49. Gahanna by 10 points now with 2.5 to go in this one. Dustin Stoneburner gets the ball for the Cats. Now throws it over on the wing to Jalen Dardis. Takes the three, won't go. Cale Woods underneath, the smallest guy on the court, gets the rebound and somehow gets around the man and drops it through. 59-51.
I think Jalen was called for a foul there.
Yep, Newark down by 8 on the inbounds pass. Jalen fouling Gahanna. And we'll walk down to the Lions end of the court, right in front of their bench, where checking up to the free throw line once again will be Javon Bess. Javon, it's the first one. How clutch free throws can be, huh?
Makes a big difference when you can make those.
Second is good. 61-51, 10-point advantage now with 2:10 left in the ball game. Cats come down court with it. Send it over to Brandon Jefferson on the wing left side. Now up top of the key it comes to Dardis. Dardis over to Jefferson, back to Dardis. Ball gets loose on the floor. There's a scramble for it, picked up by the Cats. Jefferson has it. Ball knocked away. And then coming back up with it is Dardis. Dardis is going to be fouled as he looks to throw it inside.
I think Ronnie Stokes got it there.
Yes. Stokes picking up number 3.
Picked up a foul and hurt his arm. That's double whammy there.
So 61-51, Newark down by 10. 1:53 to go. At the line for the Wildcats, Jalen Dardis. He goes up. That's good. 61-52 our score in favor of Gahanna. $1:53 remaining in our game here at the Jim Allen Gymnasium. Thanks for being along with us tonight. Second is good. 61-53, back Down to an 8-point lead for Gahanna. Lions start up court with it. Dribbling the ball is Mundy. Mundy against pressure from Jefferson. Throws top of the key. Over back it goes to Mundy. Now down inside, ball knocked away, and going up for the shot is Powell, and he's going to be fouled by the Wildcats. Picking up the personal is Jalen Dardis, his third.
This will be Manny's first attempt at some points this quarter. That's kind of rare for him. He was scoring it pretty good.
Yeah, he was motoring earlier in the contest. First by Manny Powell is good. It stretches it back out to a 9-point lead for Gahanna at 62-53. 1:37 left in the ball game. Second no good. Rebound knocked around, picked up by Shackelford. Back in there now for Newark. Off to Cale Woods, over to Shackelford. Shack penetrates right side, almost loses the ball, sends it to Dardis on the wing. Dardis comes into the paint with a dribble. Now throws top to Brandon Jefferson. Hands it back to Dardis. Over to Stoneburner, starts in with it. And he's going to be fouled as he made his move inside. Dustin Stoneburner will go to the free throw line.
I think they called it on scouting.
Right. Scouting, he's fouled out apparently. His fifth. Jabari Lada checks in to replace their big boy underneath, Keith Scouten. At the free throw line for Newark, Dustin Stoneburner. Dustin gets the first one as we play this back and forth game with them. Inching a little bit closer.
Well, and we mentioned earlier about some of the younger players not having much court time. They've got a lot of court time tonight. Right. So that's just that's building for games down the road here.
62-55, Newark down by 7. Newark applying a lot of pressure, and Gahanna can't get it in. They call a timeout on the inbound. That'll be a 30-second timeout, but gives us a second to check in with some of the other games going on around the area tonight. They include Granville hosting Lakewood, Newark Catholic at home against Whitehall, Licking Valley traveling to Columbus Academy. Heath is at Bexley. Watkins traveling to Mount Vernon. Grandview Heights hosting Licking Heights. Johnstown at home against East Knox. Northridge at home taking on Centerburg. Over in Fairfield County, the Golden Gales of Lancaster playing host to Pickerington North. Reynoldsburg traveling to Pickerington Central. And Zanesville at home against Claymont. A few of the other pieces of action around the area, Tim.
It's good for the communities to get out and support their local high schools. And again, we talked about how nice this gym is and beautiful. And thanks goes to the taxpayers of the Newark City schools for passing that bond issue years ago. That all our schools are up to date and new. Some been renovated, like this place at Wilson and McGuffey. If anybody has not been out to any of them, they need to go see them. They are just beautiful schools. Beautiful.
Yes, they are. My grandson had basketball practice down at Carson last night. That's one of those new schools.
Yeah.
Where they all shine. So, the Lions inbound it with 1:12 to go. And pick up the ball is Mundy. Mundy starts up court with it, comes across the timeline. He's fouled as he comes across. And he'll go to the charity stripe. That one's going to be called on Stoneburner. That'll be his fourth.
Yeah, they did the defense did an excellent job there, and what Austin has to learn there in that situation, just stay put. Don't jump up and try and get the ball, because he left his feet. He's going to throw a bad pass, and maybe even draw a charge in that situation, because he's dribbling out of control.
Yes, indeed. So at the free throw line for Gahanna is Troy Mundy. Free throw up on its way, and that one is good. 64-55. Gahanna back up by 9 points now. Cale Woods comes down with it for Newark, throws to Dardis. Over to Brandon Jefferson. Somebody's got to put it up. And Dardis does. It's off the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound tapped around. Brandon Jefferson comes up with it for Newark. tries to throw over to Cale Woods and overthrows him. Hits the scorer's table, and it'll be Gahanna ball with 47.8 seconds remaining. And Gahanna has a 9-point lead at 64-55. Ronnie Stokes inbounding for the Lions. Gets in with a pass, picking it up and bringing it down is Javon Bass for Gahanna. Gets it over near the corner with a pass
off Brandon's foot
to Troy Mundy. Brandon tried to get the ball, went off his foot as Tim mentioned. And Gahanna gets the ball back with 37 seconds remaining and a 9-point lead at 64-55 as the pass comes in. Immediately Darius Shackelford commits the foul, and that'll send Gahanna to the line. Javon Bass will be there once again. 64-55. Our next basketball broadcast. We'll take a bit of time off over the holidays here. We'll be back with you for more high school football on the 28th. High school basketball, excuse me. Thinking about all the bowl games also rolling around in my head there, Tim. I humbly apologize.
It's all right. We're allowed to make mistakes.
And here we go. The Cats bring the ball down court, take the shot from the three-point land, won't go. Rebound picked up by Gahanna. They start up court with it, and picking up his 5th foul will be Dustin Stoneburner. 23.1 seconds remaining. It's an 11-point lead for Gahanna at 66-55. We'll walk it down to the other end. And Gahanna will check up to the free throw line.
Logan Anderson replaced the fouled out Austin Stoneburner for the Wildcats. As Mr. Best draws another one.
67-55. It's a 12-point advantage now for Gahanna. Make it 13. 68-55. Down to 20 seconds left in this one. Cale Woods brings it up for Newark. Gets it over to Dardis. His long three-pointer up, won't go. Rebound tapped around. And
Jack got it.
Put back in by Shackelford. 68-57. 11-point advantage for Gahanna. They'll inbound the ball and dribble it up court. And that will bring our game to a close here tonight. 68-57 is our final score. Gahanna leading by 11. We'll be back to wrap this one up in just a moment on 1430 WCLT.
When you play ball next.